Right, Arabia. Let's see who we got. Lucho. What do we have? Sicilians against Franks. I feel like dungeons are gonna be on the table. And sergeants. Do you miss Jordan playing AV as we all do? Yes. Of course. What do you do against Bulgarians, against Malians in Arabia? Pray. I think a good option there. If he's going archers or drush, you just do a drush into skirms maybe. If he's playing stable, you can also just play stable. But yeah, it is on you to play better, because on paper his civ is better. So it is on you to just find ways and perform in a way where you can take advantages. There is no clear way of, yeah, just do this or that and you will be successful, right? It depends. I'm in the finals of T90's Hidden Cup Community Cup and everyone is calling me Hera because of my quick walls. I just wanted to be like you and everyone calling me Hera. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Dude, I'm cheering for you now. Just make sure that when you do your interview, that you win this interview, that you let them know that it was never Hera. It was supposed to be the Viper. Best of luck, sir. You're in the final. That's awesome. I can never win with Burmese when I get them on Arabia. I suck with monks. 1300 EL. Do you have any idea how to approach them? First of all, you don't necessarily want to go monks just because you're Burmese. Burmese can play a very good melee style with like scouts or scout. You can go just regular scouts opening into archers even. You can play scouts into Arambai. You can play drush into archers, men-at-arms into archers. Even men-at-arms, as long as you get certain walls up quite fast, you can do men-at-arms straight into Arambai. Burmese have a great, they're backed by a great economy with free wood upgrades. So honestly, I say that it's probably fairly underrated for when it comes to 1v1 Arabia. They have a really good opening in particular. You can play knights as well, you have amazing monks, right? So you can always incorporate monks into your composition. Yeah, just in general, underrated civ for 1v1 Arabia. They obviously have a bit some weaknesses in the fact that they don't have great range units as the game goes on, because you don't have the extra armor. You only have +1 armor for range units. So your skirms fall off a bit. You don't really have cross arbalest. So is he trying to, is he gonna lame? No, it's not lame. Attack my gun. Have I prefer Argentina here? You are the goat. Thank you. Play them as if they were Franks. Yeah, you can. Like if there's a, if you're against another cavalry civ, Burmese are great at playing like scout spearmen. The options are there. Okay, we are gonna go 20 pop with loom. And how much do I need for a second dungeon? It's 175, right? I need 50. I'm gonna take 50 stone, so we have 2 dungeons. And then we're gonna play 2 dungeon defense with farming into adapt. It's gonna be a very strange approach. But the plan is that we get into Castle Age in a healthy position where we can make like pikemen, sergeants or something like that. And it working. The it working part is probably the hardest part of this. Okay, let's do this. And then like 1 dungeon here-ish, 1 dungeon here-ish, and then we can do a second lumber camp. And that will also help defending the berries somewhat. The good thing is that he might think I'm doing this as an aggressive tool. So let's see how this works out. Hey Vape, when will you be tryharding A2 again? I missed the times when you actually play to win the game. I play every game to win, man. I just don't play to not lose. That's the difference. I play to win while also enjoying my journey. Guys, there's a big difference between playing to win and playing to not lose. I play to win with, I'll admit, sometimes questionable, dubious strategies, but I still try to win and pull them off. Okay, that one, and then we did one like there. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I wanted to replace it and then I lost 2 stone and now I cannot afford. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, like the full try-hard sweaty where I'm like not even commentating and things like that. I still get times where I play meta and I do exactly what is meta and what's supposed to be good with the Civ. It just comes and goes. I play this game so much. I want to explore the game in all the ways it can be played and have fun. And I think the way I do it right now is good for me. My mental health. Playing Age of Empires. He doesn't really have a good way of punishing me right now. So we could just set up our econ off full and then even consider Castle Age, I guess. Or do we start making sergeants already now? That's the question now. I recognize I also miss you try-harding a bit when not playing tournaments. I understand that people want to see that as well. I understand that. And like I'm able to play like relatively standard for a while, but at some points I always like get these weird ideas of how to do something or play, and I want to test something or try something. And I end up going for it. I do understand what you guys mean though, and why that you want to see it. I do understand that. It's just a limit to how much I can do it. Okay, is this an approach now? To build some sergeants now, and then go forward. See, this would obviously be... What I'm playing here is super stupid from a competitive standpoint. But from an entertainment standpoint, I am enjoying this approach much more than just going spearmen, scouts, whatever, you know? So now I'm gonna try and go... take stone, and we'll try to go forward. And we'll start building dungeons forward. He's probably greeting to Castlage now, so I imagine this has a decent chance of working somewhat. Being creative and doing stuff that isn't meta is also entertaining. Yeah, I know. Like I said, a lot of people enjoy that as well. And a lot of people also enjoy, or even prefer, the full serious approach, not messing about with anything and just like trying the absolute best to pull off the winning strategy and such. Which again also is very understandable. So the idea here is that he's now just greeting, not greeting, but he made like 2 scouts and then he's just going Castle Age. Which means that I might be able to get a really good forward position here with a dungeon or something. We can only get enough stone for it. Force him to react. And even if he hits Castle Edge quite a bit before me, he will still have to make knights, and I can make steel spears and whatnot. Ooh, he has an archery range. Do I do armor now, or do I wait for Castle Edge? Probably wait for Castle Edge. Can't really target his gold without fetching. We gotta do that as well. Where's his range? How did I not see it? That's a well-hidden range in that case. Ah, there it is. Oh, I forgot to eat my berries. Wait, I don't have a second building. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Cannot save it. I do not have a second building. And now I'm making spearmen. But I don't have a second building. I'm spending my wood needed for the second building. Yikes. I think I just go back. We forced the tower, so at least he cannot build extra town centers without investing, right? So at least that's good. Come on, rush it up. This is fine, this is fine. Disaster? Is it though? I'm still happy with denying him from building a tower, right? Town center. Gotta keep our sergeants alive though, because they get a massive jump upon going to Castle Edge. My economy is still strong. He hasn't upgraded any of the knights. Could be a big crossbow player then. What should I do if I'm a Viper fan, but I like watching Triad, it's so sad. Come on, don't exaggerate. He has added town centers now. Okay, we're gonna do forward castle drops. Cav archer. I'm taking stone, but that's not for town center. It's for castle drop. Where do I do it though? He has double range. Okay, he's actually fully committing on the cav archers even. That's interesting. Need a barracks to upgrade pikemen. Oh, I never had armor. Ooh. Now, since we build so fast, I don't think we need that many vills either. This is gonna be interesting. In my opinion, at least. This guy keeps going idle on the edge there. We need squires and +2. It is a 1 TC economy. Why is he always idle? It is still a relatively 1 TC economy. But okay, we'll take like 7 vills, send them forward. We hope that's enough. There goes nothing. Without +2, we died quite hard to cav archers. Still haven't eaten my berries. Let's hope he doesn't find these. La la la. Ah, he saw me. He found me. Oh god. Okay, let's see if he just targets villagers. He might just try and run around and target villagers, which kind of makes sense. Just so the knights can't hurt me. Oh, he's doing his own castle. Oh, that could hurt me. That could really hurt me, but then again, I'm Sicilians, so I build fast, right? I believe this will be fine. I believe this won't be fine. Hey, he's losing vills, right? Probably overcommitment by him at this point, right? We may have equalized the villager count like this. Doubt? Well, both of us kind of doing a doubt here. Does he have ballistics? I don't know. Okay. Man, these sergeants are slow. 73%. Is it ever worth for me to go all out to get it up? Probably not. But he definitely lost more vills than me, but then again, he has more vills than me, so he can afford to lose more vills as well, arguably. Kids, that's how you do a doubt castle, indeed. Okay. I think we're gonna have to delete that one. $400 stone back, not too shabby. Yeah, no ballistics, that's good. Can do a seed workshop, and we'll see how it works from here. His cow archers obviously don't scale well as the game goes on, but they're still a good unit. Send the boys? It would be an option, but I think not. Trying to kind of take his wood, control his wood a bit with some dungeons here and there. Okay, that's fine. I think. Anyway. Big chance we have better equal than him at this point, or more vills. That one I think I cannot allow. Think not. Yeah, I think definitely don't think we can allow that one. Now we're overdoing it, aren't we, Mr. Lucho? I think this is a deny. It was a deny. Yikes. You can build more sergeants from these proxy ones now. What a doubt game. He did not want to be worse. Hey, is the Axeman better than the... Axeman seems to win against the... I mean, the Sergeant seems to win against the Axeman. Woo! He's making a lot of those bad boys. Oh, I'm losing. Wait, what? Why is he shooting at the tower? At the castle? Come on. He's sending more vills. I think it will go up. Definitely will. That game is messy, and I like it. Let's delete those, because that's gonna be hit. This is a mega messy game. And that's why I like to play this type of styles. Lucho is helping here though with the way he's playing, to be fair, but... You love Berbers? Random. But a little bit annoying. Okay. Come on, hurry, we need more. That's a 93%. That's a doubt dungeon. That one is too doubty. What long-term military do they go for here? Long-term would probably have been like siege. Let's say a siege ram with sergeants and pikemen. What a mess. A game in honor of doubt, yeah. I want to see a timeline of all villages dying for the build. He lost a lot. I don't know how much though. This is where I built the castle, right? My army disappears. This village count doesn't disappear that much. But let's see, when we come out of it, we have roughly the same villagers. And then here is where he's trying to build his castle, where I like suddenly he loses his whole village account. See ya, Russell. Enjoy work. I really wish you could have played in 1999 and 2000 when the game wasn't figured out. Yeah, man, I would have loved that. I think I'm pretty good at the early stage of a game. I saw the same with AoE4, when AoE4 was very new. I obviously did pretty well at the opening. And I would have loved to see how... I mean, I was obviously too young back then. I was 10 years old. But I would have loved to see how I would have played. Or what we could have done and figured out. It's obviously a different story back then, right? You never know how I would have been able to adapt to the game, right? Maybe I would have just played Hun, Stable, Scout, Spear, Skirm, same as everyone else, right? But I'm not sure, like do you think about 10, 13 years ago when I was getting better and better, I didn't really start exploring and experimenting in the game properly until I was like considered maybe the best, right? So I'm not sure if that would have been, I would have done like this back then either.